What's going on, guys? Unknown Player here, and today we've got some really quick but awesome news about a brand new exotic just revealed for Destiny 2, which is a pre-order bonus. It's not a PlayStation exclusive, so this is available on both platforms. All you need to do is just pre-order the game, and even if you've already done so, then you've already qualified to get this weapon, of course. But this weapon is called the Cold Heart, a weapon we've seen and heard about a bit before, and it's actually called a trace rifle. That is what type of weapon this is, a trace rifle, which is brand new, and it's currently the only trace rifle in Destiny 2. There may be more, but at launch, this is going to be the only trace rifle, and potentially in the future there may be a bunch more, and actually flesh this out as a proper archetype with loads of legendaries and rares and just all kinds of different trace rifles, which would be pretty cool to see a bunch of laser weapons inside Destiny 2. I think it was one of the weapons that was definitely missing, but there you go, new laser rifle, and Cold Heart is one of them. So once again, this is a pre-order bonus, so everyone who has pre-ordered or is going to pre-order the game is going to get this right on the launch of Destiny 2 on the 6th of September, of course. But also, if you don't pre-order, this is going to be available later on the 5th of December for everyone. So people who didn't pre-order Destiny 2, this gun becomes publicly available to everyone else, and it's going to be obtained through gameplay. So I guess that means a quest, or maybe it just gets introduced into the engram loot pool, but this is going to be available through gameplay on the 5th of December. And something else I thought of is that it's quite possible that the 5th of December could be a release date, or very close to the release date, of the Osiris expansion, DLC number 1 for Destiny 2. We do often see with digital content and pre-order bonuses, exclusivity windows, they often kind of line up with expansions or new content being released, and that is exactly when we're likely to expect the Osiris expansion. And also something that came out recently is that Bungie and Activision confirmed the Osiris expansion is officially coming out in winter 2017, and the Rasputin expansion is still on track for spring of 2018. Of course, we did already knew that. That was previously known information because of a retail leak from GameStop. We didn't know that officially. We never knew officially from Bungie or Activision what the case was, but now we do, and we know for a fact that it hasn't been delayed or changed. But now we officially know it's still on track for winter of this year, which again is very likely to be around the 5th of December, but of course we have to wait and see. So it definitely was a surprise for them to announce this pre-order bonus. It's not uncommon for them to announce it late into the pre-order phase. I mean, last year with Rise of Iron, we did have the Gallowing, which came out of nowhere after the Galahorn was already a pre-order bonus, but at least it's nice to see something that isn't a PlayStation exclusive. Now, in a recent video just before the beta, I did actually point this out in a video, and I noticed this right here, which definitely looked exactly like the Cold Heart Fusion Rifle, but I wasn't sure why it was there, and it didn't really make too much sense why this Cold Heart was on the box, but there you go, that's our answer, and now we know what happened to that. So talking more about the weapon itself and its actual gameplay and comments from the developers, what they said about it, they said building a straight projectile that's a beam and is also persistent in the world and networks correctly in a game like Destiny is extremely complicated and something they invested a lot of time into, and obviously we've never had any kind of laser weapon or straight beam like this in Destiny, so I could imagine it's pretty complicated, but they invested in some new technology to actually make it work, and it's not going to be hit scans. This is a projectile weapon, but also a beam that shoots in a straight line, so it sounds really weird, and again, nothing we're used to in Destiny, and I think it's definitely going to be one of the most popular weapons when it launches. They said it's going to take skill to master and know how to use it properly, because it is a pretty difficult weapon to use, but like I said, it is going to have a bit of skill, so once you get used to it, maybe it can be quite good. I kind of personally doubt this weapon is going to be dramatically great in Crucible. I can't really see it being that great. Maybe it is, maybe it surprises us, but I can't really see it, especially how the gameplay is only in PvE. I do think this is going to be a PvE weapon, especially more fun, but I can't really see Bungie making this weapon overpowered in Crucible, and I'm pretty sure they're going to know how to make it balanced in its place and not compete with the other weapons, but we'll have to wait and see. It does seem like a close range weapon, but I'm interested to see how it actually does in Crucible and if it's decent or not. It is like most weapons, it does still do precision headshot damage and also normal damage, but it's going to be very interesting to see if this weapon's good in Crucible or PvE, or maybe even both. So let me know down below in the comment section, what do you think about this Cold Heart Fusion, the Trace Rifle, the first ever in Destiny, a laser beam rifle? What do you think it's going to be like? As always, if you enjoyed this video, a like rating would be much appreciated, and I'll see you guys in the next one.